In terms of bodybuilding competitions, you've done a couple of them now. What is the worst part about the prep? What's the thing that you didn't expect to be so bad and it's awful?
Energy levels. It's probably from having really low testosterone once you get really lean. You're basically starving yourself to near death. Once I get below 175, so that's 10 pounds away right now. So if I drop 10 pounds, I'm like, all right, I'm starting to feel this. Just a half pound more, 1 pound. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. And it's like every waking second, I feel like I have a low blood sugar problem. Maybe I do. This time, if I ever do a prep again, I'm going to do a prick to see if that's one of the problems that I had. But the energy is so low, and you know what? It's worse. The emotionlessness. Is that a word?
The lack of emotion.
Ding. The lack of emotion is so painful. Like, you can't feel good or bad. You're just like, just fucking nothing. Like, literally, I'm looking at a phone. I don't get dopamine from the phone, so I'm just like.
Is it similar like that to like just being really, really hungry?
No. Try being really hungry and then having low testosterone at the same time. So if you have low test, like I feel bad for you. You need to get. That's why I'm like, if you have low test, bro, get that shit fixed.
How do you know what indicators should you
low
observe?
Energy, low motivation. You're holding fat, holding water. Sleep isn't good.
And then the natural ways to improve that would be less processed food, more
less
sleep.
Processed food, more sleep.
Don't touch receipts.
Yeah, I guess. If that's real, then I'm fucked. I always just say no receipt now. I'm like, nah, I'm good. But a lot of time it's just like, whatever factor is doing it, if you fix that, you will feel drastically better. So for me, when I'm dieting really, really lean for about 21 days, when I'm 21 days out from my show is when it's like, this fucking sucks. And you just got to grind through it. The only thing that keeps me like sane is keeping busy. So like going out and filming videos, because you're kind of just like in that flow. But then after you're like fucking dead. Like I filmed in a fat suit 15 days out, and I had to like I was literally like laying down in between like takes because I was dying. I could like I wish we filmed it, but I was like so lack of just energy. And then my makeup artist that did the makeup, she's like, you got to eat like chocolate or something. So I had a piece of chocolate and I was like, ding. And I was like, I was low blood sugar. Holy shit. And then I felt good for like 20, 30 minutes. And then you're back to like, so lack of energy. And it's not just tired. Like you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm hungover. I'm tired. It's like, no, you have literally no energy. Like lifting your arm is like a pain in the ass. And then the lack of emotion just sucks. Like having a fiance, she was my girlfriend at the time. You're just laying in bed and you're like, bro, like I can't feel anything. Like I have no happiness, no sadness. Like if you hug me right now, it doesn't feel warm right now. Like I just feel fucking nothing. Horrible.
So what would you do different the next time?
Diet slower. Get my blood sugar levels tested. Try to take some testosterone like pills of like ashwagandha. Hopefully helps a little. I think the best thing for me would be trying to keep my blood sugar at a healthier level, and dieting. The reason I would diet slower is so I don't have to do as much hardcore cardio. Like I'll do like 50 minutes on the stairs every day the last 20 days, just trying to get that like off quick. Because I always do things like kind of quicker than I should. I think slowing down would help, because I did a prep in 14 days once. I was already shredded. And then I was like, let's do 14 days of a crash diet, like 1,200 calories, like, and 50 minutes cardio. Basically, you're eating 500 calories a day. And I felt like it was like painful how I felt. I couldn't lift my head when I go for a walk, and I'm like, oh my God, dude. And then I did a 30-day of that like kind of rapid. So this time I'd probably do like 45, I'd probably do like 60 and really take my time and try to keep that cardio as low as possible while still losing fat.